He's not about to just drop you off right here. I hope you realize that. He was letting you stand up on your own. And you got freaked out. You got freaked out a little because you're standing on your own and you're looking around like, and then you run into this person trying to get, oh, right there. Trying to affirm yourself through somebody else that has no idea anything that you've been through. Yeah. You're trying to affirm yourself through somebody. You're trying to affirm your walk through somebody that has nothing to do with your walk. They might be there to prop you up for a second. They might be there just to pat you on the back. To say, no, man, you've got better, you've got more in you. You got more in you than that. And sometimes that voice gets tweaked by the enemy to make you think that because they're coming at you harsh and because they're saying it this tone, but what if it was designed to push you? What if it was designed to push you into a spot of your greatest attribution, your greatest retribution, that greatest blessing, that spot that you're able to say, no, I know my God's got me through it all. That's a powerful statement if you think about it. When you say through it all, when you can honestly say through it all, through sickness, through lack, through riches, when we can honestly say through it all, think about that. Think about all. The word all, what does that mean exactly? Everything. Doesn't matter. There is no bound to it. All. All. So when we dissect it like that, when we say, okay, through, what does through mean? Through means to push through something, to go through. It's like drive through. I'm driving through. I'm coming through. It means, could be anything. Could be that sign over there, could be that building over there. It. Whatever your it is. All. That means all of your it. That means all of your it. That means God is going to carry you through all of your it. All of your its. Whatever your its may be. Bills are lacking. Financial. Relationship. Through it all. Through it all, man. Glory be to the Most High God. And at this point, it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. I think that this point right here has gotten us so strong in who we are that I can look at myself in the eye and say, wow, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you being able to see what causes you to slip and what doesn't. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Just, all right. Let's do it all, man. Let's do it all. Through the confusion, through the anxiety, through the anger, through the addiction, through the depression, through it all. Through it all, man. Through loneliness. Not everybody's meant to walk this walk, you know? A lot of people try. A lot of people fail. But you're not going to fail. You're not going to fail. There's a confidence that God is trying to restore in you. But there's a fine line in that, because when we say the word confidence, it has a connotation of arrogance. It has an aura, if you will, of self-righteousness. But It depends on what you're saying you have confidence in. Now, if I'm saying I have complete confidence in myself, that's a little bit arrogant. But if I know that I'm good at something, okay? For 10 years, for 12 years you did something. 15 years you did something. And you're good at it. For example, I've been playing drums 24 years. I'm confident in the fact that I can sit down at that drum set and I can play whatever I need to play. So I have confidence in the fact that I know that I can do that. But then we get insecure about these certain things because we start paying attention to somebody else, how good they are. Like, it's so easy for me to look at another drummer and say, man, they probably only been playing 10 years and I've been playing 24. Dang. But then it's like, all right, so we went from confidence to insecure to now comparison. So I think that the confidence gets stripped because of comparison, which then turns to insecurity. So it's like this: comparison and confidence. They're in battle for each other. It's like they're in this one-on-one, one versus one, or 1v1 battle constantly. But if we have confidence in the one that saved us and the one that created us, if that's where our confidence comes from, then the confidence or the self-righteousness that gets instilled from this prideful attitude, that's what's getting beat down in that battle. And at the very, very end of the battle, the confidence from the Creator, confidence in the Creator, annihilates comparison, which then only leaves one thing standing: confidence in the Creator. Confidence in the Creator. And when we have confidence in the Creator, now all of a sudden we can say things like, through it all. Through it all. Through the good, through the bad, through the scary, through the painful, through the hurt, through the loneliness, through the addiction, through the depression, through it all. It's that confidence in your Creator. It's that confidence in who created you. I don't know, you might be sitting here today like, bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. And that's okay. Eventually, what happens is that depression has to fall off. Because it's not how you were made. But what happens is we begin to feed that depression. We feed the depression alcohol. We feed the depression weed. We feed the depression. I mean, think about how you're feeding your depression right now. And I want you to really think about this now. Think about this, because I'm coming into a spot in my head that was tough to get out of. But I want to go back to that battle scene between comparison and confidence. And it's like comparison takes a shank right into confidence. And the enemy uses just about anybody he can to keep gouging that spot, gouging that spot, gouging that spot, gouging that spot. But all along, there's an outer shell, almost like a huge like transparency that absorbs every single one of those stabs, that absorbs every single one of those penetrating shank moves. It's time to walk on water. And this time, it's time to use confidence. This time, there is no turning back. This time, we're not going to run back in scarcity. We're going to allow our confidence in the Creator to say that I know my God has me through it all. Let him establish that confidence in you today. Let him establish the confidence that comes from him. Let him establish that part of you that you know that he's got you. And I can say this with confidence. I can say this with my backbone, okay? I got backbone when I say this right here. The situation is turning around. Where the enemy thought he was pulling the rug out from underneath you, God is pushing the enemy into that trap. And I'm going to help him. I'm going to help. Let's get you free today. Let's get you to a point in your walk where you're feeling good about yourself again. Where nothing is going to take you out. That's what this whole thing has been about. It's one, to teach you discipline. Two, to show you just how big God is. He's giving you a contrast on the daily. You get to see it. What happens to the wicked? You only witness with your eyes what happens to the wicked. That's in Psalms. You will only witness what happens to the wicked. It will not even come near your tent. And that's exactly what's happening right now. That's exactly what's happening right now. Yeah. Just get ready. Get ready to know this. God is not playing around. He's got you through it all. You don't have to worry. You don't have to fear. God is right there with you. And he's not going to let you down. It's just not going to happen. You can sit here and think all day long, what you want. But it's not going to come near your tent. God's got you through it all. Listen, I'm your boy Don. I love you so much. I will catch you guys later.